everybody. Welcome to another edition of Kiwanis Connects. Do not adjust your set, although looking at it now, you would know where the heck I am. But truth be told, I am in Las Vegas today, home of WWDD TV. Sitting to my left, former teammate of mine is Lieutenant Governor under Mark McDonald. And, of course, now she's a big shot in Kiwanis, former governor, and all the other muckety-muck stuff. Margot Dutton joins me today in studio. How are you, my friend?
I'm fabulous.
Good. Thank you for joining me today.
Absolutely.
We are waiting for our new international trustee-elect, Miss Doc Val. She is out in Louisiana, Tennessee district. They have their district convention happening, and she's out there. She's waiting for links. Hopefully she'll connect with us. We got a lot going on. Of course, as always, we have the regular cast of characters. The interesting thing with this is I'm now on the West Coast as Val is heading towards the East Coast. What's wrong with this picture?
You guys need to plan better.
I'm telling you. Good morning, Chuggy. Margot, Chuggy says hello to
Hi,
you out
how
there.
are you?
Good morning, everybody. Of course, as always, we have our regular list of activities. Of course, we have bad dad jokes. No particular theme today. I found some. John was kind enough to print them all for me. So if you all have some bad dad jokes out there, please feel free to drop them in the chat room. If you're watching us on YouTube, that is cool. You can do that there too. John will grab the message and jump it in there for us. What else we got going on? We're going to have Melissa Atwell's mental health moment of the week. She'll be doing that with us. If Val is able to join us, then we'll be able to have our wow moments and updates from all across. We talked about this on last week's show between Val and I. This is decon season.
It is.
Across international, right?
Absolutely is.
Cal Neva's is coming up next month, right?
Actually, we're now into August, so it's coming up in 2 weeks.
August, today's the 3rd, tomorrow's August 1st. Yeah,
Yep.
Crap, it's already August. Capital District is in Annapolis. I will be heading up to Annapolis. That is the 21st, 2nd, and 3rd, which is, I think, the week after you guys,
Yep.
right? So I'll be going up to Annapolis. I'm going to stretch that into a full week's vacation. My wife and I are going up on the 17th because we've never been to
What
Annapolis.
fun. Me either. That would be fun.
There you go. So
that
come
would
on
be
out.
really fun.
Come on out. So
Okay, I can do that on my way to Rockford. It'll work.
absolutely. Is that where home of the Rockford Peaches?
Rockford, Illinois. Yeah, it is actually.
Right. See, for those of you with ladies baseball. So this is decon season. Val will hopefully be joining us with some individuals. If you looked at the podcast post that I did on social media, we've got our current governor, or the current, not we, but for that district, the governor, incoming governor, and vice governor, I think, or so there's 3 individuals he's got coming on. So we'll be able, hopefully she'll be able to connect with us there. And we want to hear all the news and happenings that's going on in your neck of the woods. So since we are in studio, man, I haven't said that in almost 2 years. Call us. Let's see if the phone lines actually work. 702-992-3207. I'd love to say hello to you all out there. It's on the screen right now, scrolling. If you're watching, good morning to everybody that's actually out there. On Facebook or YouTube. We appreciate you checking in. And by the way, Mark, I was sharing this with you. Listen, this show over 3 years has become such a great resource for Kiwanians on all levels, right?
It absolutely is.
With all the great guests that Val gets and with me learning the people in the Capital District, I'm trying to sprinkle in East Coast Kiwanians and activities.
Absolutely.
But our shows over the last month, no less than 100,000 views. I think the Manila show was 140. We had Seth Hewitt, who joined us the week after Manila from Bakersfield. That show garnered 130,000 views. So whatever we're doing, whatever you all are doing out there, watching us week after week, sharing it with us, we are forever grateful that you continue to look at the Kiwanis Connect show as a great resource for it. What is clickety-clacking over there, John? Are you electrocuting yourself?
I can't see him, so maybe.
Trying to make sure the phone works.
Oh, okay. Well, Doc Val
You
is.
had to shoot up your mouth and give out the number.
Well, we're in studio. What do you expect? So look who's joined us. Where's Valdo? Doc Val is here joining us from somewhere towards the East Coast. We were switching coasts here, Doc Val. How are you?
I am awesome. So I'm actually in New Orleans, well, actually Kenner, which is right outside of New Orleans. And I am surrounded by amazing people. So, oh my gosh, it's Margot.
Yes. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
Congratulations once again. And
Thank
say hello
you.
to my friend Kathy Simmons when you see her.
I definitely will. I definitely will. And, you know, I brought a couple special guests here with me right now. And so not even on the docket. Look at you. And,
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
It's like you're surrounded by beautiful women, Aaron and John.
I
So,
feel like Bosley from Charlie's Angels all of a sudden.
I
And
know.
I've got his same matching hairline. You know what I'm
Last,
saying?
last time we talked to you, we were both candidates, and now we are the official trustees for Kiwanis
Trustees.
International.
Yes,
Absolutely.
congratulations
To both of
to
you.
you. Absolutely. So,
Thank you so much.
since you're both trustees or counselors,
Mhm.
which one of you is on official duty down there?
I get to be on official duty. This is my
Right
second
on.
stop in 48 hours.
Ooh,
Wow.
See, I'm from La Miss 10, so you don't usually get assigned to your own district.
There you go.
So have no fear, Calneva. You won't get me as your counselor.
So Linda, what's life been like for you as a newly elected trustee?
Well, we've been under some training here for the most recent past, and we are thrown into becoming a counselor just right away. I mean, next weekend I'm in New York, and the weekend after I'm in Georgia, and so it's not something that we sit around and wait on. We just are fast forwarded into the position, and it's going to have some challenges, but it's going to be a very rewarding work. We're going to really have a good time meeting people, finding out how we can help them, and also representing Kiwanis the best way we know how.
Yeah, you'd be amazed. I was going to share, you would be absolutely amazed that within an hour of the election being over, we were getting our assignments for where we would need to be. And so there was no woo balloons and all that kind of fun stuff. So absolutely.
Oh, they were balloons. They were just popping them on you. That's all. They were just popping the air out of your balloons.
Good.
My goodness. Elizabeth Cobb, thank you for your message. Elizabeth in the chat room says, thanks for sharing Kiwanis so far and wide. Thank you, Elizabeth. We appreciate that.
PDO meeting.
Thank you. Keep sharing. So I guess in a way, it's not a terrible thing when you're newly elected to a position like you ladies have, and you've been there and done that. It probably is the best thing to throw you right into the fire and not allow, what do they call it, moss getting under your feet by not doing anything.
Yeah.
So it's probably a good thing that they throw you right into the fire right away, right?
Well, that means that we can't ghost them because they know exactly where we are, when we are, and all the requirements just go right in there. And fortunately for us, I think we got the districts we wanted.
I think we did too.
We got lucky.
And also, I mean, they've already been in touch with us and fully informed us, on what we need to do and where we need to be, and so that's also a good feeling as well.
I can't imagine that your assignments, the districts that both of you ladies have been assigned to, I can't imagine one Kiwanian in their respective areas going, oh, darn, we got Val and Linda. No, it should have been, we got Val and Linda. Gosh, let's go. I mean, how can you not respond that way? The reputation of these two ladies,
Agreed.
are ahead of them. So they're the ones that were dropping the balloons and confetti at election time.
Indeed.
Well, we get to follow in the steps of people like Margot, as Margot is the international trustee for our International Children's Fund. And so she
I've got
represented
this
us so
for
well.
months, and then I'm back to doing
Yeah,
district stuff, and
Two,
that's
two
good.
more months. Yeah. But you're one of those grand dames. You're the Shiro. And so for us to be able to then continue that legacy, it's a great thing.
That's
And
very
thank
true.
Well, knowing you two ladies, I know that you will far surpass anything I've done. So I wish you the very best. I think you know that.
Well, one of the things that I really want people to know is, if you guys have not already shared it, women haven't been allowed in Kiwanis this whole time. And so this is the year, the 26-27 year is the 40th anniversary of women being allowed in Kiwanis, because they campaigned against and for all the way through until the election in June of 1987. And now look at, Aaron, the three of us women taking over the universe. And I've got a couple other guests that are here. So
Val, I don't know if you know if I have ever shared with you, but I actually snuck in before they let us in. I joined.
Why am I not? This is one of my lieutenant governor's. And now I found out snuck in ahead of the line. Oh my goodness.
You know,
Way to go.
I was like, awesome.
It was Mike, so it worked.
There you go. That's right. So I want to tag on to the lady legacy here that we have before us because, Val, you know this. I don't know. Linda may not. Margot may recall. My very own significant other, Eileen, was the first woman elected into the Homedale Kiwanis Club in the New Jersey district when women were allowed. And she was the first officer of the Homedale Kiwanis Club, having had every position except for treasurer. She hates dealing with money, except for when it's mine. Hi, Kathy from Maryland. Oh, Kathy's everybody on the West Coast is on the East Coast, and East Coast on the West Coast. And now she's the secretary with the Chesapeake Kiwanis Club. She's come back around. So my wife also has a legacy for women in Kiwanis. So it's a long tree for that. So
We've got some special people in the
Yeah,
background.
people keep coming around.
This was we were governor. This is Bruce Hammett. We were governors
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
And so we get to see each other. Awesome. We're on the Kiwanis
Here,
Connects show.
come and join.
So, hi, Joy. So this is Real and Live. So if you didn't believe that we were Real and Live globally, this is truly amazing. And that's why I love doing these shows live and in the lobby, because you never know who's going to show up.
That's right.
exactly. By the way, Val, your husband is in the chat room. So if you'd like to say good morning to him with the time difference, feel free to.
Aloha, babe. I know I owe you big points. I already started shopping for you at Bass Pro Shop.
There you go. I love it. Good morning, Kathy Zemansky. Good morning, Kathy Tran. Good
Hi,
morning,
Kathy.
everybody out there. And John Brummer, good morning. We appreciate everybody checking in with us. So, oh, she's out there. Oh, Kathy Tran Kathy's out there for the Banana Ball games with Capital District and the New Jersey District as well. So she's doing the. So, Kathy, are you going to be out there for Capital District's convention? I will be out there in Annapolis. I'd love to see if you are. Anyway, let's do this, Doc Val. We're about a minute or two ahead of a break. Why don't we take a break? Then you can line up the next transition on your end. Margot and I can get ready for everything on the other side of the break, and we'll continue this craziness as always on Kiwanis Connects. How does that sound?
Sounds awesome, because I love hanging out with my friends.
Yeah.
I know you do. All right, everybody, you're watching a very crazy and life.
Great to see you on.
Great seeing you.
Kiwanis Connects. We got more to come right after this.
Imagine being able to golf no matter the weather or time of day. Well, now you can at Back 9 Great Bridge in Chesapeake. Grab your clubs and swing by for the next level of golf. Back 9 is open 24/7, play on your own schedule, get pro-level swing data, and much more. Try St. Andrews, then Pebble Beach to test your skills. It's also a great way to start playing golf without the distractions, pressure, or cost of playing 18 holes outside. Back 9 offers individual and corporate memberships to fit your needs. Back 9 is now open at 500 South Battlefield Boulevard in Chesapeake. Visit our website for more information. Level up your game without stepping on the course with Back 9.
Hey everybody, Aaron Phillips here from the Kiwanis Connect show. Hey, are you trying to recruit for new members? Do you have a huge event coming up that maybe is your biggest fundraiser of the year? But you need to do something different to let people know that it's happening. The same old gives you the same old routine and results. Well, we've got an idea for you. The Kiwanis Connect show offers the opportunity to have customized commercials created to help your club get your message out. And you know what? One of the extra wonderful points of this opportunity is we provide it as a fundraising opportunity. For every $50 donation for the commercial goes to the Rose Float Kiwanis Club. That's right. The very same Rose Float that we see on television every New Year's that represents Kiwanis International will now be supported by these Kiwanis Connects commercials. So, if you want more information and get involved, just drop us an email at kiwanisconnectsinfo@gmail.com. That's kiwanisconnectsinfo@gmail.com. Get your 30, 60, or 90-second customized commercial today, and let's help the Rose Float Kiwanis Club continue to plant its seeds for success. Hi, I'm Hall of Fame broadcaster and local TV host Aaron Phillips. Are you interested in hosting a podcast? I offer a podcast seminar where I share the information you need to set up your podcast for success.
Some of the topics that I cover include basic terminology, how to do a successful interview, who to target as a potential advertiser, and more. For more information, visit thevoiceof757.com or email me directly at aaron@thevoiceof757.com. Let my voice speak to you.
Tom.
Whoop. So, there we go. Hi.
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 That's all right. We got caught short on this end. We're back. All right. 3, 2, 5, 6. We're back. Okay.
And we're back. So it's like one of the things that has been a privilege for me is I've made so many amazing friends in Kiwanis throughout the years of being just a friend. And I got to come out to support another friend and met this amazing man who's now the governor of this great district of Louisiana, Mississippi, West Tennessee. So introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Marcel Lashover. Yes, I am the governor for another 2 months.
Yeah. And
Good morning, Mr. Governor. I guess maybe someday I'll become a governor then too, huh?
Yeah, well, it's part of it. You have to do that, yes.
at one point in my life, I lived pretty close to that, but it was all very, very intentional. I had it all shaved down and I had the flock of seagulls. So I fit in the club too sometimes. But, one of the things that I've been trying to get this man on the show forever, and part of it is because of his Kiwanis experience and one of the things that he does, even though you may be governor, you may take on a leadership role, you're still a part of a club that does amazing things. So your major signature project is turkeys. Tell us about
Well,
it.
first of all, I'm with the Dawn Busters Club. It's the largest one in Lameston. We're over probably about 220 members right now. We do a lot in the community all the time. Some people I tell we do more in a week than some clubs do all year. But our big program is our Rewards for Reading, where we have 20 plus elementary schools that we have reading programs in with the librarians and the principals. But then we go in twice a year and do a 45-minute little show and talk with the kids. We have mascots, but we give away the money we raise, give away bikes, tablets. Everybody wins. We got a lot of sponsors. We even have one pizza place that gives us over 30,000 kids meals.
Wow.
So they understand what we're doing, why we're doing it, and they've been part of our organization for probably about 20 years. And they love what we do and the give back. And the kids and their families come and eat pizza and play games and everything else they got to do. It's a great thing. But then we do one of our big fundraisers is the unofficial world's largest turkey fry. We on the day before Thanksgiving, we fry 1,050 Cajun injected turkeys. And if you go to our website, dawnbusters.org, and go under events and go to Turkey Fry, you'll see videos. We do it with the crew of Carrollton, which is one of the Carnival Club, Mardi Gras clubs here. And the pots they use are made of oil field pipe. They hold 3 12 to 14 pound turkeys in each one. So we have 20 pots cooking 60 birds a time. So it's unbelievable operation that we do. And it takes about 200 people the day of to put it all together, but we get the media out there and everybody else. So hope that answered that.
Can you ship
Okay,
care
Andy, you may not have, Andy may not have one of these turkey pots. I can see danger written all over this. Sorry.
Yeah,
Aaron.
these Andy, these pots are not like you buy at the local, store. These are homemade pots and burners, industrial size.
And the fire department.
After you cook those turkeys, can you ship out care packages?
Yeah, you can come on down and cook some with them and buy one and take it back with you.
All right.
That's
Sure.
the shipping.
Yeah, exactly. I got, well, you know what?
Bring two,
Bring
because
two.
I want one.
I got you. Yeah, no,
Well,
listen,
you know,
coming
yeah,
from you're not that far.
Uh-oh.
and some of them get broken, and we have to feed all the people that come out there. So we got
Sure.
plenty of food. So yeah, you'll enjoy it.
How much are they usually?
Last year I think they were $67 plus the credit card fee. But if people buy 10 or more, we have members that go out and deliver them to businesses and stuff. Yeah, but they all
Order 10
Okay.
and sell them here,
Okay.
8 of them. One for me, one for you left over.
And then we got 8 to sell. We'll
Right.
make it as a
And-
fundraiser.
And then they said they deliver them, right?
Sure. Yeah. Come to deliver to Vegas.
I'm in.
John's in, so we only have 7 to sell then.
Right?
there you go.
There you go.
Or just send us the money and make a donation, and we'll give it to
Oh.
a charity.
No, we want the turkey.
We want food.
Or you need to come down. Come on down. We'll do a show from there. How's that?
You never said we had to be local to be delivered.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me clarify. Within I think like a 50 mile,
I love it.
so many minute radius. I forget what they do, but look, we have one limo company buys 50 of them every year for their
Nice.
customers and employees. So
That's great.
people understand what we do. We've been doing it so long, and they don't miss out.
Mr. Governor, with over 100,000 people that watch our show every week, what one of the greatest resources of our show is someone like you sharing your projects. If somebody in another area is very intrigued by your projects, are your projects duplicatable for other clubs around KI to start doing them on their own? And if so, how can they reach out to you to get information about these projects and do it on their own?
Great question. First of all, yes, our rewards for reading program. We have other districts here in Lamiston. We've done, we helped the Lafayette Club, Lafayette, Louisiana Club do a rewards for reading, and they changed a little bit different than what we do, but we help a lot of clubs. We think reading program should be in every school, and the club should be doing it. The reason I say that, not only is their reading scores, these are 3rd through 5th graders. Not only their reading program, the score has gone up, their math has gone up, because every book they read, they do a AR. It's accelerated reading software, and it basically sees how their comprehension is, right. And then from that, but that's helped them with their math scores too. So it's a win-win. But if anybody wants to reach out to us at dawnbusters.org, there's an info button. They can click on it. Mel Dussel is our chair of that for the reading program, and be happy to help and try to give them some advice, because we believe in it. We know it works.
Absolutely.
And we've been doing it almost 20
The project's
years.
not going to work.
I'm sorry, what?
If you don't believe in the project's not going to work.
Correct. And the other thing is, my theme this year is, if you don't ASK, you don't GET. So if you don't ask people to help, come do service, come join clubs, come give back. Look, everybody I talk to every day, I'm saying, look, we're doing a fundraiser. I need some hands. You want to come help for a couple hours? Where do I need to be? If you just ask them, they'll be there.
Absolutely. Just like membership, just ask.
That's all we do. You don't ASK, you don't GET for sure.
There you go. Go ahead, Val.
Thank you so much.
No,
This
thanks.
has
I'm
been
glad,
a
and
blast.
I'd love to be back on another time. You know that.
Absolutely.
I was supposed to try to get on the one in Manila, and we couldn't get that done. But thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Governor.
Really great meeting you.
All right.
Thank you.
This is what I love when Val's on site.
I surround myself with amazing bald men in the world. I just really do.
Val, I was just going to say, whenever you're on site somewhere, we get some of the best guests. And Margot at one time was one of those guests when you were somewhere on site, and Margot got pulled on. And this is what I love when you're on the road. Now, when Capital District has their convention in a couple of weeks, I guess I'll have to try to return the favor and see what I can do to set up for that Friday's Kiwanis Connects show.
Absolutely.
So it'll be fun. I have to put some feelers out to get people lined up over there. So,
Well, let's see, there's the governor.
right. I know who one of the candidates for vice governor is going to be. Chris Bryant, who's been a guest on this show before for Capital. So we'll see if we can get him to come on. Kern City, Governor Paul Miller, perhaps. We'll see if we. So I'm purposely throwing their names out there because if they're watching, you're going to have to come on that Friday of
That'll be perfect. That'll be perfect.
Jim
And you know,
Johnson-
one of our guests from Manila is here. So did you want to go to a break or do you want him to jump right
No,
on in?
go ahead. Let's go. Let's keep rolling.
All right. He was one of the reasons you had to pay money the last time.
goody.
So come on over and we'll scooch. And so
Oh
here-
no! Where my money grab? How are you?
I am doing well. How are you guys up there?
Doing
Awesome.
very well. Good to see you again. What's happening, my friend?
Yes. I was, I told it took me about a week to just get back home and just get acclimated back, but I'm well. I just had a great time, and it was a great time to be with friends and connect. So thank you so much.
Did you come back with the Philippine crud like everybody else did? It seems
Did you
like?
come up with the crud?
No, I did not, and I was, but I've traveled. I'm retired. I've been all over across the world. So I told him I don't know what it is about me. I kind of beat the bug every now and then, but that's maybe just a great thing I have. But that's okay.
I was gonna say, I came back just tired, not sick, so I guess.
There you go. There you go.
But you know, one of the main reasons that I'm here is because I get to be the district counselor for Andrew. And so that's one of the main reasons that we have district counselors is to work with the governor to help them reach their dreams. And it's not to tell them what to do or to reshape it into the mold of what our district looks like, where we're home from, but to make sure that every opportunity that Andrew wants and needs, he's got somebody that's got his back.
Well, listen, I would tell you, I'm so fortunate to have Doc, taking care of what. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably prejudiced to this, but Lamison, we got one of the greatest districts, and I know that for a fact. And I tell everyone, if you get an opportunity to come here, and she coming at the right time. Governor Marcel just left. We're gonna have a great convention. She's coming too. We got a great Mardi Gras theme, so I'm gonna make sure Doc. We're gonna take care of her now. We're gonna take care.
Might even be video.
We're gonna we're gonna take care of her.
If you don't, I know people out here in Vegas. You know.
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
They want me back.
They want her back. That's right. And we're looking
You know,
forward to it. But
my grandfather worked for Al Capone, so I can find a few people too.
oh, I know you. Oh, well, that's we're gonna.
That's serious.
Hey, that is very serious. So I got you on that.
We got a lot of Al Capone lovers in this studio today. Anyway,
Absolutely.
Involved in.
that's right. So does Geraldo. Look what that got him. Anyway, so what are some of the things that you have planned for your administration? Let's talk about some of the goals and aspirations during your term coming up, with especially when you've got someone like Doc Val in your arsenal of success for yourself. What do you got in mind?
Yes, well, one of the biggest things, first of all, of course, membership growth has got to be a plus, because at the end of the day, if you don't have a plan, we got to expand, because at one point, we have a lot of charter members. We got people that just have done the work, and we got to make sure that we continue to, get these members that's going to leave. But the future has got to be, we got to get back into it with the youth. More young professionals, we got to get out there. One of the biggest thing I told every member right now of U Club, and I'm going to have a pep rally with the lieutenant governors and the president next. I want you to go out there. You're working so hard, and you're doing all the work. But sometimes when I go across your communities, they're saying, "Who is Kiwanis?" And I say, "You're working so hard, but I want you to brand yourself. We need to get out on these media platforms. We got to start telling them what we're doing, because everybody know we're doing the work. But there's some people out there do not know who we are sometimes. And that's the biggest question I want to know. If we're working so hard, why would people not know who is Kiwanis? So my biggest thing is, I told my public relation person is, we will be known. And I want an event every quarter. It may be on television. It may be on some type of platform. And I'm going to do the work myself, because I want to make sure when I come to your community, I told them, I don't want to just come speak to your club. When I get there, you want Dozier, your governor, to give me a place where I can go on any market. I want to recruit for you, because I want to tell you I need to have just one. When I come to your community, I'm gonna find you a person to just join, and then I want your one member to find one more. Because if I find one, I want you to find one. So my biggest thing is going to be about marketing and branding. And I told Doc, we just got to ask people to join. And sometimes that's people just sitting around have a passion to do things, and if we can brand and tell them why Kiwanis is important, they're going to do that. So my goal is to brand, marketing, and find people that wants to help our kids. I mean, I'm very passionate. I've served in the military for 22 years active duty, and I could have sit back and go away, but I know we got a lot of work to do. I love serving, and I'm going to continue to serve. And I told every member, we have over 3,500 members in Lomiston. I know you did this for a reason. I'm going to reignite you. We're going to motivate you, and my goal right now is to put Governor Marcel goal was 4,000 members. We're right about 36. I'm going to reach that 4,000. That's my goal, to get 4,000. And if I got to do it, work hard and get those other 36 to give me just one, every member to get me one, we're going to get there. So I'm excited. I have one of the most electrifying person I know that's going to help me get there. And I have a great team. We have our governor-elect, Laura Gillenheim. And I'm going to tell you, I couldn't have a better partner to make us get there. So I'm excited.
You can't tell? Can you feel it?
I want to remind you, because you're going to add new clubs and you're going to do all kinds of things. But, the Kiwanis Foundation, the International Foundation, as Val knows, has money to give you. Your new clubs, there's a Kickstarter grant. There are club grants, all kinds of grants. Get those signature projects so that you can implement that marketing plan, because I think sometimes it's money that keep people from doing stuff.
Absolutely.
And the owner behind WWDB TV, the studio with which we sit in, and I know Val is probably prepared to put this little tickler in your ear anyway. We have a platform here that could very well help you with those marketing ideas and targets. We have Kiwanis custom commercials that we can put together for you.
Awesome.
And a portion of those proceeds to get that done actually becomes a donation towards the Rose Float Club. So this show has figured out a way to help clubs grow, market themselves, and at the same time provide some much needed funding to the Rose Float Kiwanis Club and the float, which represents all of us.
Absolutely.
So I know Val will fill you in off camera. We can love to.
That is I appreciate it. Whatever resources and whatever way we can do these things, we got to support it. We're looking forward to doing that. Thank you so much for that information. I'm sure Doc's going to get me linked with that.
I know she will.
Well, I had to bring it up because our producer, John, on a big whiteboard about this big, remind him about the commercial. So I had to do that in order to escape.
He did.
And see, that's the amazing part about being in studio that I miss. So I got to figure out how to be in studio in Las Vegas, because there's the energy, and we've got the energy live here. It's just amazing.
It's
Now,
awesome.
you got a place to say. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. And also, too, along with the commercial, as much as Kiwanis Connects is perfect for KI generally, there's nothing that says you can't have your own podcast for your own district. And I will be happy to produce it for you, because I produce shows on the back end. So that's something else we should talk about if you want to have something.
Hey, you definitely got me on that, and I will be getting back with you on that. Appreciate you so much, and thank you all for what y'all do. Thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Val, we're going to slide out for break number 2 at this point as you go through your Chinese fire drill on that end and rotate your guests. Y'all are watching Kiwanis Connects. This is going to be the last break of the show, because not only does Val have more guests, I have Margot here in studio, but of course we have Melissa Atwell's mental health moment message coming up, wild moments from Val, and of course, bad dad jokes. Yes, I'm in studio to deliver bad dad jokes. You aren't going to want them. Well, you might want them. Listen, I don't know. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Hall of Fame broadcaster and local TV host Aaron Phillips. Are you interested in hosting a podcast? I offer a podcast seminar where I share the information you need to set up your podcast for success. Some of the topics that I cover include basic terminology, how to do a successful interview, who to target as a potential advertiser, and more. For more information, visit thevoiceof757.com or email me directly at aaron@thevoiceof757.com. Let my voice speak to you. Kiwanis International is a global community of clubs, members, and partners dedicated to improving the lives of children one community at a time. Today, we stand with more than 550,000 members, from K-Kids to Key Club to Kiwanis, for all ages in over 80 countries around the world. Each community has different needs, and Kiwanis empowers members to pursue creative ways to serve the needs of children, such as fighting hunger, improving literacy, and offering guidance. Kiwanis clubs host nearly 150,000 service projects each year.
For more information, contact Herman Platsky at KiwanisClub of 29Palms.com.
Imagine being able to golf no matter the weather or time of day. Well, now you can at Back 9 Great Bridge in Chesapeake. Grab your clubs and swing by for the next level of golf. Back 9 is open 24/7, play on your own schedule, get pro-level swing data, and much more. Try St. Andrews, then Pebble Beach to test your skills. It's also a great way to start playing golf without the distractions, pressure, or cost of playing 18 holes outside. Back 9 offers individual and corporate memberships to fit your needs. Back 9 is now open at 500 South Battlefield Boulevard in Chesapeake. Visit our website for more information. Level up your game without stepping on the course with Back 9.
All right,
Look who I
everybody,
found.
Kiwanis Connects. You were just talking about who was with you during the commercial break. Laura, good to see you again.
Hey, it's good to see you too.
What's
So-
happening? Go ahead, Val, take it away.
I was like, so now you understand why Andrew is so confident about hitting that 4,000 mark.
Yeah.
This district has so many resources. You know, everybody always says, oh, we're stretched so thin. We don't know the talent. We have to pay so much. Oh my goodness. When you're in Lomiston, you have professional folks in every form and shape. And Laura started off with me and Eye of the Tiger doing recruitment. And now she is the top world recruiter for Kiwanis as a paid employee. Thank God they finally pay you. But she's also the vice governor.
She's going to have a full plate.
I tell you what, I really admire what you do, and we may have to hire you to brand us because you are the epitome of doing everything right as far as branding goes. I love all your commercials, everything. But the thing I really love about this program is this girl right here.
Absolutely.
She belongs to two clubs that I belong to, Eye of the Tiger out of Illinois, Eastern Iowa. And I recruited her to join Elamiston. And that's all the dignitaries in our district. And when I ran for vice governor, I love this girl. She got on a plane and flew in to help me get elected. And I did not get elected the first round. So she had wine. And that was important. Anyway, I have loved every minute of it. And I am so fortunate to have Andrew Dozier as the governor. And I'm serving with him. And I tell you, he is going to go down in our district as one of the best governors that we have ever had. That guy is like the Energizer Bunny. And he's trying to live up to this girl because she's the female version of the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting. Usually when you're thousands of miles apart and you only meet somebody for times or two through this electronic medium, I think your comments about your incoming governor is right on, because through the airwaves and just talking with him, you can feel his energy. You can feel his goals. He's determined to hit 4,000. That's a 10% of the current membership base at 3,600. He's looking to increase by 10%, and that's not a small number. But the energy there, because he also knows you can have confidence when you've got someone like you, Laura, backing him up, coming in behind him on a day-to-day basis, but then the ace in the hole, break glass in case of emergency, and you've got Val sitting there. There's every reason that he should be as confident as he comes across and excited and energetic for all the possibility. John, why did our camera go blur? To have all of this possibility.
That's not the camera, that's you.
That's me? Okay. Woo! Anyway, so there's every reason he should hit those goals with the team that he's got with you guys down there.
And you know, that's what it takes. It takes a governor that uses their governor-elect year to set the table, to work really closely with their vice governor, to work in partnership with the seated governor so that the seated governor sets the pace that then you launch from. And this is one district where I have watched that happen all the way through. And it's like with Margot and it was amazing and fun to follow Margot, because she didn't say, this is my year, you wait till October 1, because we worked in partnership and we were able to open even more clubs in September and in August than might have been possible. And I know that partnership is so important. And so watching Laura and Andrew, it's like he takes her everywhere. Can you think, it's like, Margot, can you think of any other governor before you and I that said, hey, come along and do a governor visit with me?
And he calls about 4 or 5 times a week to give my opinion about things, and I am behind him 200% on all of his selections to fill in different titles that we have to fill in during the year.
Right.
So I just feel like, go ahead.
Okay, Margo.
I think that was one of the best things, and I strongly believe, and Val knows this from when I was governor, it's about the partnerships we make.
Yes.
The more we're willing to work with someone without worrying about who gets credit and all of that, the more we can succeed and the more we can accomplish. And so it was really a pleasure working with you, Val, as my successor.
And you know, it's like when you can see the legacy and it's just up and up and up. This district is on its way to being close to 5,000 within a couple of years. And when you have an expert, like Laura's been on our show before, so you can look her up, see this beautiful face, talking about how to make the phone calls, because that's one of the toughest parts in getting people. And when you have the ASK to GET, Laura's got the ASK.
I don't know. I smell a commercial with that theme song in it there, Doc Val, for those people.
Do you know anybody who writes music? Because I think we need a little dance tune that goes with it.
Absolutely. John does. And of course, we can, as part of a marketing campaign with them, we can certainly accomplish that. We can certainly do that. So
definitely need the commercial.
Absolutely. So Laura, let me ask you a question now. Obviously, as the top recruiter for KI globally, now how are you going to manage your scheduling, so to speak, and your responsibilities between KI recruitment and
What are you two campaigning for?
That's going to take a whole new juggling act. How are you going to be able to figure that out?
You excited for this week?
Well, I was a teacher for 35 years and I always worked 3 jobs. So I just consider each one a job, and I try and knock them out, knock a little off here, a little off there. I'm really not the top recruiter worldwide. I'm probably in the top 5, though.
Oh, she's being humble.
Semantics.
Before,
Look who we got.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Are you on a Zoom call with
Oh! How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. It's so cool to see you, man.
You look great, my friend. You look
Sorry,
great.
this
I'm
is my
actually in Las Vegas visiting my father. Val's not here. I have Margot.
Val should be wearing her hat.
There you go.
Oh, it's so good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Hey, we might have to do a Kiwanis Connect someday.
All right.
One's connected right now.
Yeah.
We're on Kiwanis Connects right now, my friend, but we do have to dedicate an episode to you.
Yeah. It's so good to see you, man. I'm going to sneak out of here and go get some Cajun lunch.
All right, you look good. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Say hi to your wife for us, would you
Thank
please?
I got to give these women a hug on video.
Oh, go for it. I don't blame you. Why don't we do this, John? While he's hugging, why don't we run
Here.
Melissa Atwell?
Oh,
Mental
feel my
health?
face.
gosh.
Take it away, Melissa. Let's do that while Val is hugging and saying, thank you, Melissa. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Melissa Atwell, founder and CEO of the Mental Health Moment. And my mental health tip of the day is to not be afraid to ask for help. Being open and putting yourself out there, being vulnerable and sharing your story not only allows you to heal, but you're also able to give someone else the permission to heal too. And when someone sees you asking for help, you receiving the help, then they also see and know that they too can do it for themselves. Remember, take a moment for your mental health.
Took care of me.
We're back.
Nice
Well, you look beautiful too.
Val, we're back. So that was great to see Bert over there. Who else you got? Let's talk to somebody else there. Who's stopping by and wants some airtime?
So I didn't hear you at all because we were just in serious love fest going on in the background.
I was just saying it was a great surprise to see Bert, and he looks wonderful. And now I was just asking, you were talking to somebody off to your left, if that's somebody else getting ready for some airtime.
No, that was Sandy, his wife, and
okay.
if I tried to put her on camera, I would be in serious trouble, and so no. But Bert and I are both delegates because both of us actually belong to the Elamiston Club, and so we are unicorns in this district because it is the only club we belong to in the district, and almost everybody else in our club belongs to another club, and so they're voting for other. So it's a fun time.
Gotcha.
You know, there's one Kiwanian that belongs to 12 clubs.
Yeah.
And guess who that one Kiwanian is?
Could it be Where's Valdo?
It was pointed out to us at our Eye of the Tiger meeting when the CFO talked, Jeff Otis. He said, and one Kiwanian belongs to 12 clubs.
You know, I'm staying at the Santa Fe Hotel, which is right up the road from the WWDB TV studios, and I was passing by the sports book the other night, and there was something peculiar up on the board that you can bet on. And I was about to lay money on it, and the bet went like this. Now that Doc Val is a Kiwanis International trustee, will her club membership level increase to 15 and a half clubs by the time her term is done?
Well, the invitation, you should have bet on that one.
I was going to say, I'm leaning towards betting on the over. This may be sad news for Andy as he's watching. But Andy, if you want to go halvesies with me on that bet, then you can make some money back when she hits her 16th club, and we can make some money. So let me know if you're in, buddy. I'll go place that bet before I leave.
Oh, he is crying on the trigger at this point in time.
I'm sure he is. All right, Val, keep Laura there. We have about 10 minutes left. Do you have anything specifically lined up for Val's wow moments and information?
I do.
All right, so let's go to that as we transition a little bit. So we now have time for Doc Val's wow moments. Here we go. All right, Val, take it away.
Well, most people were saying that I must have posted something wrong on my Facebook, but in reality, I truly was in Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, for 30 hours and before coming here. And that was because both districts overlapped. And my huge wow moment that just rocked my world is that there is a club in Missouri that they come from a town of 600. And there are, I think, 18 members in the Kiwanis Club, and they raise over $100,000 a year for the local cancer center. And so when people say there's just not enough people in our town, and we can't really make a difference, you are so wrong. Because
Yeah.
there is this club in Missouri that is doing the huge well. Absolutely well.
Val, I love that story, and the reason I do is my older sister went to that cancer center for treatment.
Oh my goodness.
It's full circle,
Wow, 1 degree of separation.
right?
Yeah, it gives you goosebumps to know that the impact of Kiwanis changes lives every single day, and it doesn't matter how the size of your town; it's the size of your heart. That's the heritage of Kiwanis.
Absolutely. That's a great story. I love that. Out of 600, you got 18 members and they're raising hundred thousands of, I mean, that takes away any excuse any club could ever come up with when you got that kind of percentage. God bless those people. What's the name of the club? Did you say it?
I don't have my notes in front of me, and so I feel so badly. But I'm actually going to do a little promo thing for them because they just amaze me, and I just met so many people in 30 hours.
That's great. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, I am looking forward this next 12 months to our show because these wow moments that you're going to have with all your travels coming up as a counselor / trustee, whatever the official title is, head muckety muck, head cheese, numero uno, whatever the title is nowadays. The stories, I can't wait. And maybe we do some additional content as an offshoot of like Val's travel diary or notes or something, and we do something along those lines, because stories like what you just shared is only the tip of the iceberg of what you're going to experience. And I can't wait for our Kiwanis Connects family across the globe through this platform to be able to hear those stories.
And I want to also share some of the club openings and where people are adding people into Kiwanis, because when we go into these amazing towns, for many of them, they've just been waiting for Kiwanis. They just didn't know it. And so that's why having someone like Laura here and Andrew, who's willing to do all the travel, and Marchand, it's all of us. And I know that you guys joined a club locally. Did Margot join?
And by the way, Andy's in with me on my over 15 and a half bet. So, all right, Andy, I got you covered, bud. I got you, my friend.
Yeah, he needs to help make back all that dues, because most people don't realize I joined because I'm a club coach. I fall in love and I stay. That means I have to pay full dues.
That's right. Well, speaking of club coach, you just mentioned it. This past Wednesday here at the WWDB TV studios was the second meeting of the, let's see if I can get the name right, the Mental Health Moment Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas. President Melissa Atwell, who you see every week on our show delivering her messages from the Mental Health Moment. Yeah, we had our second meeting here. They meet once a month on both Zoom and in person, because this club is open to anybody across the board, across the globe, who wants to participate in this focused Kiwanis Club. And with my visit here to Vegas, it worked out that I was able to attend in person and see these people here. And then there's people all over the country, including one back in Westfield, New Jersey, my hometown back there. And I'm trying to connect them with some people who I know is probably watching right now because they want information on Kiwanis clubs back there. So once again, continuing to make connections. The club is looking at, well, their tentative date for charter was December 12th, but current sitting Lieutenant Governor Critt stopped in. Apparently that's a DCM day here. The Kiwanis Club has already got an event going on for suicide prevention awareness for the local chapter. They're going to have a table out there. So I'm going to be working through with them. And yes, I've been tapped to be one of the club coaches. And of course, with Margo here in this division, she could always lend a hand to help Melissa as well. So it's an honor to be tabbed as really the first ever official club coach responsibility for me, and to be working with Melissa and everything. It's an honor. So there's more to come about this club, and we're excited to be part of it. So, all right, Val, we're down to about 4 minutes. So you know what time it is.
433.
It's the time that people start logging in on this. I think Steve Nagel is even on board.
I was going to say, I don't see Nagel checking in yet, but I'm sure he's there. So, all right, John, first of all, let me ask, did you by chance have to come and tell you the bad joke?
I didn't know I needed
That's okay. My bad on that.
Next time.
Val, any of your guests that you had on the show, any of them still nearby with the bad dad joke, armed and ready with something?
No, they're all shaking their heads. This is all on you. So no one's cutting the bar that you have to compete with.
There you go. All right, John, let's hit it. It's time for some bad dad jokes, Vegas style. All right, I can officially say Steve Nagel is in the chat room, and it's his fault. So when I said Vegas style, I only said that because I'm in the Vegas studio for the first time in 2 years. All right, here you go. What do you call a deer with no eyes? What do you call a deer with no eyes?
I have no idea.
There you go, John got it. I have no idea. All right. Why don't ants ever get sick? Oh, yeah, I'm off to a good start. Why don't ants ever get sick? They don't get sick because they have tiny antibodies. That's why they have tiny antibodies. Okay, not a good one. All right. Why are spiders so smart?
Why?
Why are spiders so smart, Val?
Because they have a bunch of eyes?
Because they can find everything on the web.
Oh,
like that little one there. All right, here you go. What do you call a dog that can do magic? What do you call a dog that can do magic? John, I have a sense John is kind of leaning into no. You call a dog that can do magic a labracadabra dog. Come on, for all you PETA fans out there, that was a good one.
Oh.
Why is Peter Pan always flying? Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. John liked that one. I got John to like that one. Where do you learn to make ice cream? Where do you learn to make ice cream?
Yeah, let me write it down just to be safe.
Somebody writing down these jokes back there?
Andrew is taking note.
Oh, he is. What not to tell at a Kiwanis Club meeting. That's what you. Where do you learn to make ice cream? Sunday school, of course. Come on now. 2 more and I'm out of the way here. What does a dentist call his x-rays? What does a dentist call his x-rays? Go ahead, John. John thinks he's got, he's toothpicks. Toothpicks is correct. That's 2 for John. And last but not least, as we say goodbye, why did the computer go to bed? Why did
it went to sleep mode?
Oh, that's not a bad. You know what, Val? That's not bad. But that's not the answer I have
Funny.
on my paper.
It's not bad, but it's not funny.
It crashed.
Why did the computer go to bed? Because it needed to crash. There you have it, everybody.
I got it.
Laura got that one. For answering questions.
Laura got that one?
She got that one.
It crashed. You didn't hear me.
Good job, Laura. All right.
What is my
that
prize?
does it
A
for
free
this episode.
advertisement?
Val, final thoughts over there on your end at convention. Take it away.
Absolutely. Most people don't realize that once you become a Kiwanian, you truly turn into a Kiwanian for life because you make friends around the world. While we may be in 84 countries and it seems like it's miles and miles away, it's events like your decons, your district conventions, your mid-year conventions that give you a chance to hug new family, and it's a relationship that lasts a lifetime. So go to a convention. It's worth it.
Absolutely. There's enough of them to go around, and if you want to do something unique, go visit somebody else's convention outside of your own district. Laura, great to see you. Governor Marcel, Andy, it was great to see you online as well. Margot, thanks for jumping in the studio today.
Absolutely.
What a great treat.
It was fabulous seeing everybody.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. Programming notes for tomorrow. Aaron's Hour. Local time, 8 a.m. to 9, East Coast time, 11. I will be back in studio with my very special guest. Sorry, John.
Sorry, John.
Leave the key at this mat. I'll let myself in. Frank Bizzarro, entertainer extraordinaire and founder, Firefighter Memorial Transport. I can't wait to get updated with my friend Frank. And then 12:30 Eastern time, as always, the Voice of 757 TV show on Channel 4, Cox Cable Channel 4. My second part of 2 parts of the news conference back in April where I announced the Women's Professional Basketball Invitational Tournament coming to Hampton Roads next April. This is the last ditch effort scouting combine for women's basketball as they head into the WNBA draft next year. And I'm so excited. Check it out. Thank you, everybody, for watching. As always, be kind to everybody. Right? We're all we have. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week on Kiwanis Connects. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.